Hi everyone, this is Josephine from Design by Josephine and Josie, and today's video is a tour of the Palace of Versailles video. I am so excited to be sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, this tour of the Palace of Versailles video. And ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be all about the Palace of Versailles, and this video is also part of a brand new series that I just started in this channel, which is all about tea time with Josephine, where I basically invite you to drink some tea or some coffee. I love both. I love tea and coffee. So I basically invite you to drink tea and coffee with me, and I basically share with all of you, things that just brings beauty and joy into my life, and I just share it with all of you. It can be a tour of a chateau, a tour of an English home, or an American home, or a home from the Caribbean. It could be a place that I would like to travel or visit, or it could be something that I just see that just brings joy and beauty into my life that I just want to share with all of you. And so this is what this series is all about. So again, just grab a cup of tea or maybe a cup of coffee. And in today's video, the tea that I am going to be sharing in today's video is this one. Now, this one is very, very inexpensive. As you can see, I started using it, and it is from Aldi's. Now, I don't know if Aldi's is still selling this tea, but if they are, I'm definitely going to be sharing the link down below in the description box, or I'll see if I can find a tea that's very similar to this. So this is Tea Company Bender, which I am thinking it is a company for Aldi's, and it is an English rose black tea. So there's actually roses in this tea. Yes, you heard me correctly. There are roses in this tea. And the ingredients is basically black tea, rose petal, and natural flavor. So that is the ingredients in this tea. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, this tea is absolutely divine. Okay, it's just one of the best teas I have ever tasted. So if you are into tea, I would highly suggest this tea or any type of English rose tea. And again, I discovered this while I was shopping at Aldi's, and it was very inexpensive. I still have some left over. I'm gonna see if Amazon have some English rose tea available, and I'm going to be linking it down below in the description box. And I also happen to have an Amazon store, and I'm going to see if I can add this to my Amazon store as well if you're interested in getting this. And so I will be adding other things to my Amazon store as well, but I wanted to share what kind of tea that I am drinking. And the tea set that I always drink, that is the tea for one, is the Old Country Roses. I think this one is called Confetti Rose, and this is the tea for one set that I got from Royal Albert. Well, not the Old Country Roses, but this one, that's another pattern. This pattern is called Confetti Rose, and this set is actually from Royal Albert. And so this is a tea for one set, and if you're interested in that one, I'll be linking the link. I'll be leaving, can't speak today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be leaving the link down below in the description box. And so now let me go ahead and get started in the Palace of Versailles tour. So here is the beautiful Palace of Versailles, and is actually one of my favorite palaces, and is actually one of my favorite design inspirations as well. As you can see, all of the rooms in Versailles are very ornate. There's lots of gold, lots of different colors, and very intricate detail design. So now I'm going to go ahead and share some tips and tricks on how you can make your home look like the Palace of Versailles. Okay, so now that we have finished the tour, and of course I was really excited for me to share with all of you some of the favorite rooms in the Palace of Versailles. I just think that the Palace of Versailles looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's just one of those places that I always look for inspiration for decor, and I just love it. I love the gardens, I love the rooms, I love everything about the Palace of Versailles. So now I'm going to go ahead and share some tips on how you can bring elements of the Palace of Versailles into your home. So the first element that I am going to be sharing that I kind of noticed is the element of crystals. And I always talk about this in this channel, is bringing crystal elements into your home. If you really want your home to look really sophisticated, if you really want it to have that type of vintage look, that type of palace look, if you really want your home to have that type of look, any elements of crystal is really good. It can be a crystal candle holder, it can be a crystal chandelier, it can be a crystal lamp, anything, a crystal vase, anything of crystal really elevates the look of a room, and it makes the room look really elegant and sophisticated. So that is tip number one. Tip number two, and I'm going to mention this again, and I know I've mentioned this on other videos, is chandeliers. And there is something really sophisticated, really elegant, really chic about a chandelier being in a room. And I really truly believe that chandeliers are not only made for dining rooms, but they're made for any type of room in the home. You can definitely put chandeliers in your bedroom, in your bathroom, in your dining room, in your kitchen, dinette area. Chandeliers can go anywhere, and it really elevates the room. It brings a sense of sophistication to a room. And again, depending on the size of your room, you can get a big chandelier or a small chandelier, and it just really makes the room look really chic and elegant. So that is element number two and tip number two. So the third tip that I want to mention is very vibrant colors. And this is something that I've noticed in French chateaus, and also that I noticed in the Palace of Versailles. Colors like burgundy and gold and pinks and um, lavender colors and green and just beautiful sage green and hunter greens. Those type of greens and burgundy colors and all of those type of colors, the different type of greens, the different types of pinks and the burgundy, all of those colors really bring a richness into a room. And coupled with either gold or silver, it really elevates the style of a room. So I think that is tip number three. I think. Okay. So tip number four is bringing elements that have some kind of a floral design. It can be wallpaper. Wallpapers that have floral design look absolutely gorgeous. Now, of course, if the wallpaper is just too much for you, with the floral design. You can definitely add floral design to a pillow, or maybe if it's a bedroom, into a comforter set or to a bedspread set. You can actually bring a floral design into a lampshade. So you can actually bring floral design in any type of elements in the room. You can actually bring a floral design in a floral arrangement. And that is something that I've noticed also in the Palace of Versailles, is just the elements of just floral is just everywhere, and it really makes the room look really chic and really sophisticated. So that is tip number 4. Tip number 5 is elements of gold or silver. Now, of course, gold or silver really bring a touch of luxury into a home decor. You can actually put gold and silver. Okay, everyone, so I wanted to continue with the tips. The doorbell rang, and so that is the reason why I had to stop the video. But I will continue with the tips. So I think the last tip that I was talking about, which is tip number 4, was about the gold and the silver, and bringing elements of gold and silver into your room. That kind of gives your room the look of the Palace of Versailles. And again, this is something that I've noticed at the Palace of Versailles, is the colors gold and silver. Again, if you're not a fan of gold, you can definitely bring silver. You can also bring the metal color rose gold. If you're not a fan of the gold or the silver, rose gold will definitely look beautiful as well. Now, I particularly love both. Well, I like all three. I love rose gold, I love gold, and I love silver. And if you are looking for any elements that have either rose gold, gold, or silver, look for something that kind of have a filigree design or an intricate design that kind of has that look of the Palace of Versailles. Again, it can be a mirror that you want to put in the room. It can be a candle holder. It can be a picture frame, but just make sure it has like an intricate, really nice filigree design. And I'm going to insert a few examples so you could actually see exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the certain type of look that you're looking for. If you really want to interject that Palace of Versailles look into any type of room that you are decorating into your home. So that is tip number 4. Tip number 5 is molding. And what I mean by molding, it could be crown molding or molding that you put on the wall. Again, those type of design elements really make any type of room pop, and it makes the room have that Rococo style. It also makes the room have that Palace of Versailles looks. It makes the room look really elegant, really chic, and it has that vintage but yet very luxurious look with a modern twist. So again, any type of molding, crown molding, would definitely work if you want to add elements of the Palace of Versailles into any type of room decor. I think molding or crown molding will definitely look beautiful in the living room, in the dining room, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, any type of room in your home. It will look absolutely fabulous. Okay, so tip number 6 is, of course, drapes and curtains. And I really feel that heavy drapes and curtains look absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you're not really into heavy drapes and curtains, you can definitely find elements of drapes and curtains that's a little bit light, a little bit sheer, but make sure they have a little bit of a lace detail element or maybe a floral detail element. Again, that kind of makes the room kind of have that Palace of Versailles, that French touch. Now, of course, if you're going to be going for heavy drapes or heavy curtains, definitely look for one that is made out of good quality. Can find one, you actually can find one that kind of have like a very vintage pattern to it, and or maybe a floral design to it as well. Any type of design. I'm going to insert some examples of what type of designs to look for if you are looking for curtains with that type of design or drapes with that type of design element that will make your room look very Versailles. Okay, so again, for the heavy drapes, floral elements, any type of design, also tassels, really bring that look of that Versailles look, that Palace of Versailles look. And for the lighter curtains, I would say lace, very light floral design, again, would look absolutely fabulous as well. And like I mentioned, I am going to insert some pictures of examples so you could actually see what I'm talking about. And of course, as you can see, that will definitely elevate the room, and it can be going in any type of room, a living room, bedroom, dining room area. As you can see, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So that is tip number 6. Tip number 7, of course, is just anything that have intricate design. And what I mean by anything that has intricate design, again, that same filigree design, those type of design elements will actually make any type of room look like the Palace of Versailles. You can actually incorporate that to any type of room, but of course bringing in a modern touch so it doesn't look too vintage, but you want to have a little bit of a vintage element. And I think, for example, a lamp would definitely look absolutely beautiful with those intricate designs. Of course, a clock would look beautiful. Any type of piece of furniture that has that intricate design. Sometimes, if you look at the Rococo style type of furniture, there's beautiful carving detail that have gold elements. Again, that gold or silver element, all of that really ties in well with the Palace of Versailles look. And also, tip number 8, ladies and gentlemen, is to have fun. Have fun decorating your home. And if you really love the look of the Palace of Versailles, definitely, all of the elements that I have mentioned, you can definitely add those elements for inspiration to make your home look like the Palace of Versailles. So again, thank you so much for watching this Palace of Versailles tour video. And of course, Tea Time with Josephine, it is a new series and I'm starting in my channel, and I'm going to continue to do more Tea Time with Josephine. And the next video that I'm going to be doing, I am going to be doing some floral arrangement videos, and then also I am planning to do a tour of the living room and dining room. I know a lot of you have been asking for that. I am planning to do that. And I'm also going to be doing a video on how to style your cabinet, your china cabinets. Okay, I know one of you have actually requested for me to do that, so I will be doing that. And I will be doing another video on David Austin roses and gardening, and I'm also planning to do a cooking video and also Amazon video as well, as far as things that I would highly recommend on Amazon. So I have a ton of videos I'm going to be doing. So please be sure again to check out my other video from the Tea Time with Josephine, which is going to be a tour of this beautiful French chateau. I'll be leaving the link down below in the description box. Also, please be sure to check out my other YouTube channel. I do have another YouTube channel that I talk about fashion and style. Definitely check that one out, and beauty and fragrance. So definitely check that one out. I'll be leaving the link down below in the description box. And I am on Instagram. You can definitely follow me on Instagram as well. And I guess that is it. So again, thank you so much. I will be doing more tablescape videos, more home decor videos, more gardening videos, and more how to entertain at home videos. Bye-bye, and God bless.